Hi!
Oh, this is Hawaii.
Yes, that's indeed Hawaii. Right, welcome to Planet Zoo.
I
So,
put myself here.
yeah, that's great. That's
Well-
exactly where we are.
Yay!
Yay. Right, so would you like to share with us when you bought the game and what you have done so far?
I bought it a while ago on a Steam sale.
Right.
Because I played Roller Coaster Tycoon and I liked it and I love animals, so obviously I had to get Planet Zoo. I don't know much about the game or what you're supposed to do or anything, but I did finish the career
Okay, nice.
section.
Right, so career is just like story mode, right? You get introduced to different scenarios, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so like at first you're being trained under this guy called Bernard. And then like halfway through like stuff happens and then you no longer see Bernard anymore.
Oh dear.
But
Walked in the
he
wormhole.
basically owns a chain of zoos and you're supposed to help him and he's a really sweet guy.
Cool.
Let's see if I can load a previous zoo.
Right, so I guess these are all the zoos that you have access to.
These are the different career scenarios. So you start like the first 3 are tutorials, then the others just gradually get a bit harder. And then like I got the gold trophies for them. So that's
Right,
why-
so every zoo here has a gold trophy. Nice.
yeah, so you get zoos at different parts of the world, and then you get like different climates and different sorts of animals.
Okay.
We can have a look at the Nevada Zoo.
Alright. So of course at each state you can always resume or you can just start new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does take a while to load. I think maybe because there's a lot of animals to load.
There's a lot of assets, that's for sure. You can
Yeah.
I think one of your favourite parts of the game was you can zoom in on each animal, the animal
There's
cam.
an animal cam. It's
Yeah.
so good. What I really like about this, first I need to clarify that I actually have ecology training. So I'm not just like pulling this out of nowhere, but I really like how accurate the game is. Like it gives you accurate facts about like environmental destruction, global warming, behavioral and ecological facts about the different animals. You can see like they put a lot of effort into, you know, knowing what the animals do all day, the sounds they make, the social interactions with other animals.
So at this point it's nighttime, so you can't really see it very
You
well.
can turn on the light though.
Oh, you can. Okay, that's great. So this is a
So this is a Timberwolf puppy.
okay. Where are timberwolves found in real life? Just took a poop.
I know they're in the north.
Okay.
My geography is not the best, so I don't know what north is north.
It's alright then.
But we can check Zoopedia.
Okay, yes, that's
and
great
it will
for
tell you
the natural range.
it's in the north.
Right, so it's in Canada, Alaska, as well as portions of Greenland. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then over there's Asia as well, so Northern Asia.
So it tells you what biomes it can be found in, like whether it's a social animal that needs more of itself in a group or like solitary.
Right.
The amount of land it requires, like in terms of territory, and obviously in the wild it's territory, but in the zoo here then it's habitat space, and the fence that it needs in order not to escape.
Right.
The temperature range is comfortable, and there's even like for burrow animals there's climbing space required. For animals that are like semi-aquatic there's water requirements.
What? There's a lot.
Deep water requirements. Yeah, so for example, like the monkeys will need more trees in their enclosure, and like hippos will need more water, that sort of thing. And also for monkeys, you have to use the fence that isn't climbable. This one's climbable, but wolves can't climb, so you can also
Unfortunate,
see
but
there's
yes.
holes in the fence.
Yeah.
But no one has broken out yet. So
So if there are too many holes, what happens?
the fence breaks and animals go loose.
So should you spend money to repair the fence now?
I don't know much about fences.
Alright.
Also, like different animals get different food, water. The plants as well. Like the plants, you can filter them by continent, biome, whether it's a tree or bush.
And certain animals don't like certain plants, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and certain animals can coexist with others. Like there's different degrees of, like some animals straight up eat others. Okay, anyway, I don't want to ramble too much, but it's also very accurate because I worked in the zoo before. It's very accurate, and I think a good educational tool to tell people how zoos actually work. Like
What?
zoos, what?
Yeah, just continue first.
Zoos, you know, a lot of people have this misconception that they just catch animals from the wild and imprison them for human entertainment, and that's not true. Like, there are proper like zoo associations that zoos can choose to be a part of that make sure that, you know, they don't just like zoos don't just take animals from the wild. They take those that like more like rescue animals, for example, like animals who have been orphaned due to human activity like roadkill, or like animals who were taken in as illegal pets and are no longer suitable for release into the wild, and then they keep them here. They make sure, like, I want to say the priority of a good zoo is not for the guests to be entertained, but for the animals to be comfortable and for the guests to be educated, because you can't see a real timber wolf in the wild. That's
Dangerous.
But if you see them here, right, you might like them, and then you might, you know, be more likely to get involved in conservation and
You
donate
can
money to the
support
zoo.
causes that will help save them in the wild.
Yeah, and I want to say that I can't say this for sure for all zoos and even for good zoos, but a lot of the money that goes into the zoo when you buy a ticket and when you buy the food and drinks, that it goes into conservation of animals around the region. For example, like some local zoos will support like the restoration of certain ecosystems in the wild, but a lot of the public doesn't know this because they don't see it, and a lot of the work is going on in the back end lah, where it's not like out for everyone to see.
That's what a responsible zoo should aspire to be,
Yeah,
right?
and this is actually where a lot of money for conservation comes from. Because if you think about it, no, like not a lot of private companies are going to just give money for conservation for no reason. So this is one way for us to first rescue animals to make sure that even though they're not suitable for living in the wild, they can have a relatively like peaceful life, and at the same time use that money to help save more animals in the region lah. So I would say that this place does a really good job. This game does a good job at conveying that.
Like you see this is in by itself very accurate and informative. It gives the animals Latin name. It gives the animals biome on the side, and then it tells you your conservation status. So
I believe this is the Planet Zoo in world language.
wow.
There is an in world language, but I don't know much
I mean
about
Canis lupus is wolf.
Yeah, it is.
It's just actually just wolf.
Yeah, Canis lupus is any wolf.
Right.
Yeah, it tells you the conservation status,
LC.
range.
LC. LC is least concern.
Yeah, LC.
There's a crowd growing there. What's up there?
It's just crowded.
Why are your buildings floating in midair?
They're not floating, they have structural supports. What's here? Oh, my lizards!
Oh wow.
Don't you love it?
Inspiring. Wait, what lizards are these? Why is its head stuck in the... Why is its head clipping?
Maybe
It's asleep,
I'm
but...
sure it's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it's okay too.
Maybe there's
Nile
another
monitor.
lizard we can find.
How many lizards do you have in this enclosure?
Well, we can check by clicking on the enclosure. Go to animal. 2 lizards. One is dead.
Sunbathing, hopefully.
He's fine.
I'm sure he is. Ah, there she is.
One. Yeah. So this game is really good as well. Because the animals can breed. And you can get conservation credits for releasing their babies, but also like it keeps track of the animal's genetics. So if they're inbreed, it will warn you that they are inbreeding, and they will be more susceptible to diseases.
Yes.
So you can see this like little medal here shows that it's a good genetic quality.
Wow, actually that's
even-
borderline eugenics, but okay.
As conservation ecologists, we don't have much of a choice here.
Yeah, that's true.
There's also contraception.
Okay.
Contraception for animals does actually exist. Like, it's a real thing that you can give animals. So like for example, if I have a lot of like related animals in the same place, sometimes I will give all of one sex contraceptives to make sure that they don't start breeding with family members.
Right.
So you can see like the Nile monitor got a little sandy home. Then the wolf's got the icy place, and this
It's a bear.
is a bear, and it's got this other icy
Just taken a
place.
poop.
It's a grizzly.
Oh my
Look,
goodness me.
There's a baby.
I think bears are the ones that you can't have too many of them in the same enclosure. They are mainly
they're
solitary.
quite
But this is so adorable. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. Okay, like, this is totally worth the money, right?
Yeah, like look at this. I could just watch the animal cams all day. They're so good. Look
And
at the mom is sleeping.
I think about the amount of time and effort it makes. Like, the graphics are actually pretty decent.
Yeah,
And
and there are expansion packs too, although
Yeah.
I haven't got any of them.
I guess you can see the animals resting, sleeping, roosting.
Roosting.
Yeah, in birds. Yeah. And I guess a lot of quality went into making these animations. Your facilities are all floating.
No, they are okay.
Hey, there's another subsection of the zoo.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is my like Africa grasslands place. I put a lot of things in here.
Do you think hippos should be sharing the enclosure with zebras?
I think they're fine. It's not like they'll eat them.
What do hippos eat in real life?
Grass.
Are you sure?
Yes!
Hippos don't look like they eat grass.
What do they eat then?
Look, they're just trampling over each other. Do you not think that this specific enclosure is kind of overpopulated?
Well, no one's complaining.
Are you sure? Hey, look, a flamingo! Is that a flamingo?
Yeah, it's a flamingo. Flamingos are in the coastal areas of Africa, so they can be here.
So everyone in the savannah is here. They're like,
No, this is grassland. Oh look, someone's being carried. Oh, an animal
oh, that's a
was
vet.
injured.
Okay.
Okay. Oh look, tapirs, wildebeest, and there's the...
Watering hole.
Where am I?
Gharials.
Yeah. Hang on.
Wait, the gharials are sharing the same enclosure as these. Is that water buffalo? Is it?
Might be. It's an African buffalo, yes. Ne?
Goodness.
African buffalo.
Oh,
Is
yes.
this a Garo? Oh yes, look. I have Garos.
I like gharials. I really like members of the crocodilian families. So yes, this is a
happy
very
little
nice.
lizards.
Gharials have a long snout. Crocodile is a gharial.
Crocodile's a Garo?
Yeah, it's a gharial.
Wait, who said that?
It has a long snout like a gharial. I know this. The 3 members of crocodile's families are actually based off different crocodile species.
I did not know this.
There are only like 20 over crocodiles. I'll have to check this one out. But there are only like 20 over members of Crocodilia. Yeah.
Look, they even have a shelter when they don't feel like interacting with the visitors.
That's very polite
oh,
of you.
Shoot. I didn't mean to scroll on it, but hang on.
Right.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Ah, a
That's actually quite polite,
wildebeest.
yeah. Wildebeest are herbivorous also, right?
Yes, look, everyone here's a herbivore except the Garos. The Garos eat fish. I actually feed them fish.
Alright.
They're
Well,
fine.
as long as the animals don't prey on each other, because that's...
Oh dear, I think that one's dead.
Alright, so what happens to a...
R.I.P.
What happens to a dead animal? So
Well-
it says die of old age, so that's not bad, right? Call vet.
Yeah, the vet's coming. Look, he's coming to pick him up.
The zebra is like... Oh, the vet's coming, look at that.
Yeah, you can even give them enrichment.
Okay, so
Like
I
this-
guess... The animals...
Yeah, they get taken away.
Oh, is that it? Is that how things work around here? What?
Yeah,
Right.
but a memorial will be put up in its memory.
Okay.
So these are like toy and food enrichments. Enrichments is something that we use as a zoo term, meaning like, you know, like toys.
Okay.
Wait, this zebra has scratches on it.
Why is zebra scratches? Was it in a scuffle with other zebras?
Probably.
Elderly,
Oh,
20...
it's a alpha male zebra,
So-
so probably has had many fights.
Zebras have alpha male have fights with the alpha male.
Zebras are polygynous, is that the word?
Which one? You mean
Where they have a harem.
harem? Polyandry and
Polyandry is
Gam-
where is the opposite.
polyandry versus polygamy.
Oh yeah, anyway,
Yeah,
they have a
it's polygamy that you're thinking of. Yes.
They have a harem that is led by one male and a herd of females. And if there's more than one adult male zebra in the group, they'll start fighting. So I usually then will sell off the alpha male to another zoo.
So in real life, how do zebras fight? Because they don't actually have claws.
You just fight law.
What are they fighting with? What implement do they have to fight with? Teeth?
Kick law.
I guess a kick's
Like,
pretty strong.
Like horses law, they just kick each other. So yeah, because the alpha fathers all the baby zebras in the herd.
So all
So
genet-
you want to, change you want them to be more genetically diverse, you should change the alpha. So
Oh.
I either put him in another pen, release him to the wild, or give him to another zoo.
Actually, that's not a problem in the wild, but in a real life zoo, that's a problem, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh my god, is that a baby? Oh my god.
That's tiny. Okay,
His name
that
is Onver.
that thing's not going to eat anyone. Yeah, that thing's not going to eat anyone.
I love it.
Not this way, no. Alright, so it's what? Finding his way to the water?
I don't know.
Is that how, like,
It's
Geralt?
just vibing.
Yeah, it's just vibing. It's tiny. Look, the bird's not even paying attention to it.
Yeah, occasionally there are mutations.
Also, like, the flamingos are
So-
not your bacteria pink color.
No, like I said, sometimes there are mutations, but this is just a juvenile.
Okay.
Flamingos. Oh, you know that flamingos are all born grey. It is only because they eat the pink stuff in the lake that they turn pink as they grow up. But yeah, occasionally.
Oh, these are pinkier. Yeah.
Occasionally, the animals in this game will mutate, and their offspring will carry that mutation. So I have selectively bred for like albino ostriches before.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
not the best genetically, but I think it's cool.
The wonderful world of
Look,
eugenics.
they're chilling.
They're absolutely chilling. I think it's great. Juvenile, half a year old. Nice.
They're chilling under this whatever this.
This is a shelter. Look, there's an icon there that says multiple animals have low welfare. Should you look into that?
Yeah, I guess. Wait, let me look at this. Aww, look at this baby. What is?
Wait, what's this? What animal is this?
I don't know.
Yes.
Probably a buffalo. Yeah.
Oh, wow, it has very long legs for its body plan.
Hey, look.
What's this?
That's a keeper.
Yeah, what's the keeper doing?
Probably like sweeping up the leaves and stuff. Oh yeah, the water can get mucky also. Too many people use it.
Oh, then what do you do with the mucky water?
You can have a water processing facility.
Okay.
Look.
So the keeper's just gonna walk in like this when the Geralt is just sitting there.
When you can't tell the girl to go home. Well, and then look, I want to say this game is way more complicated than Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, it's actually kind of difficult. There's so many tabs, so many variables and all that, and it's quite overwhelming at first, but you know, it's also quite fun and slightly addictive.
It's very satisfying when
Once-
you get things right.
Once you get to know like how things work, right? It can be quite fun, and also like the animal camps. Like, what other game has animal camps? And like you can put the cam on any animal, and like all their behaviors are different, and you can see like this habitat used to be just a barren desert because this is Nevada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I put all the trees and the grass and the plants here, so depending on how you make the habitat, what species you put in, you get to see like unique interactions between them.
There's a bit of clipping there, but yeah, I guess we can forgive that.
It's fine. Yeah, so you see, it gives you alert when there's welfare issues. So for example, like I go to the animals tab, you can see most of them the welfare is pretty good. It shows alpha status, it shows pregnant status. There's like the genetics thing, age. So this one's elderly, so it's no longer fertile. It tells you where you got it from, whether it's a custom siege. I got a lot in this zoo.
Wow.
Usually-
There's a lot of
Yeah, it
characters
looks like
here.
no one's having welfare issues, so it's fine. Some of them are temporary.
Wait, the camels are here as well?
The camels are not here. The camels are elsewhere.
Alright.
We can see the camels.
Bactrian camel. 2 humps.
Yeah. This looks like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the camels are. So each animal has a sort of like shyness rating. Camels are pretty shy, so the fact that their enclosure is all open like that for everyone to see, they don't like it very much.
Okay.
So I try and put more screening plants and shelters so that they can
Okay.
hide. Also, like normally I'll fast forward, especially if it's nighttime and you can't see anything.
Yeah, I guess the nighttime is actually quite an irritating feature to
It's
me.
quite irritating. I really want to turn off nighttime,
Yeah.
but I cannot find out how.
Yeah, because, you know, the Earth has 24 hours.
Well, but this is a game. Yeah, the sun has risen. We don't need to go fast anymore.
Wow. Alright, so you have these camels. They look great.
I want to see.
They're all LC, least concern.
Oh no, there's a lot of Garo babies. Someone must have just laid
Excuse
eggs.
me, why are there so many Garros?
I don't know.
Facility having significant effect on guests.
So guests don't like it when they see things. Like the generators and stuff.
Hey,
Oh.
an animal's injured. Should we check out who Zaim is?
All the time.
But you get a fine for that?
There's an inspector sometimes, and I don't really like the inspector.
Well, you can't go around saying that. Look, there's a different icon for juvenile and mature flamingo.
Oh yeah.
The colour.
Let's see. Who is anyone we haven't seen?
Is...
Oh, the saltwater crockies.
Wow. The fact is, you have multiple crocodilians in this zoo,
look,
and that
I want to say
makes
I'm
me very
very
happy.
responsible because there is a barrier between the crocs and every other African animal. Okay, so it's not like I just leave them.
That's a Garo, you can tell by the snout.
Okay, well, this is the saltwater crocodile.
That guy is huge.
The big boy.
Yeah.
The big boy. Look, I put some rocks on the floor.
What are they gonna do with the rocks?
I don't know. There are
Alright.
rocks on the floor in the wild, so I just tried it. So you see facilities like these water processing plants and this solar panel I have here. I've been told that solar panels aren't actually great for the desert.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we will get to that in another time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so the guests get unhappy if they can see them because they're ugly.
That's ridiculous.
So I try to hide them in the corner and stuff, but things still need to get powered. That's my little wind turbine.
That's a wind turbine. It looks like an art installation, but alright, if it works, why not?
Look at this chunky boy.
Oh, that is so chunky. I hope the guests better be happy seeing this. Like I would pay
That's the alpha.
I will pay $10 to see this. Like I like crocodiles, so I'll pay $10 for this.
I love crocodiles too.
Oh, it takes a little grunt before going into the water.
Rawr.
I like how the tail.
You can see them take shits too.
You're not really supposed to say that. You say poop. Right, but yeah, you can see the way it wags its tail.
It's so good. I
Yeah.
believe I have one more animal. Oh no, this is just crocodiles.
Yes, very responsible. You should not mix the crocodiles with other animals.
Aww.
The other animals will get stressed.
I will give them a mud bath. Look, aww, they can wallow in it.
This is insane. But that's great.
But they have a big pond all to themselves.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
they need that. Can you make an elevated walkway so that the guests can see this, or that's not ideal?
I could.
But they'll cost money, and do you have money?
Yeah, look. This game tells you a lot. Like, it's not just like money in, money out. It has all these weird words that I don't understand because I'm financially illiterate.
Oh dear.
And then it has like all these. I do not know what any of them. Like, genuinely, I don't. You can take loans. You can put like adverts, but to me, right, as long as the number on the bottom is green and not red, that's okay.
I think yeah.
Like I know this game's supposed to teach you financial planning and stuff, but
also animals.
yeah, but also like the reality of if you want to save animals, chances are you're not going to spend a lot of time interacting with animals. You're going to be doing a lot of admin work, and that works in real life too. As someone who also done conservation work, it's not like posing with animals on the camera and stuff. It's being on Excel looking at these numbers.
Oh dear.
So like, while I encourage everyone, if you have the passion to work in conservation, that's great and all. You'll just be spending a lot of time understanding numbers that you don't understand.
Right.
And that's fine, someone's got to do it.
So you can see here your staff. You have vets, you have keepers, you have mechanics.
You can adjust their pay, you can give them training. You give them staff room with staff benefits. You can select which staff benefit you want to give them. Healthcare, a social club, training resources. Yeah, those are the vendors. Look, I kind of neglect my vendors. Like,
dear. Yeah, these are your shops.
The shopkeepers, yeah, because well, for me personally, the animals are the priority, so I train and pay my vets and keepers more, especially the vets. The vets are the best. If you go to the tab, yes, that one, vet research, right? You can research more about the animal's ecology, and then you can buy them like cooler stuff.
Okay. So that's that's the benefits of that. So what about the influenza?
Yeah, so sometimes they get sick actually. Sometimes they get sick, or you rescue a sick animal from outside, and researching these diseases help you cure them faster. Like, they might still get cured, but a lot slower.
Okay.
And it'll take up more of your vet's time and resources. So you can see that I've researched fully. Half had So like my puff adders are very happy.
Yeah, can we see the puff adders?
Yeah, we can. So just go to the animals tab. You can search species, or you can scroll down, or yeah, then you go press location. I got tired of them reproducing, so I left 2 males instead. You click the location button.
Excuse me.
What?
You got tired of them reproducing. Excuse me.
So the puff adders are not a habitat species where they're outside. They are an exhibit species where they get this little glass house that people can just walk past and have a look.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is nice.
So it's different. Like these are usually like the reptiles and insects and frogs and stuff.
Okay.
They'll get put into these things.
And you said like previously there's one part where you had a lot of frogs and you kept selling the frogs.
Yeah, so I had an illegal frog breeding program essentially. Like it was not intentional, it was just that when frogs reproduce and they're happy, there can be a lot of frogs in a very short time. Yeah.
And then that's how you made a bit of cash in the game.
Yeah, although right, it can get out of hand really quickly because pretty soon you'll have like 100 frogs in a single glass house and they'll all be unhappy because there are too many frogs.
I would be unhappy.
Then like you have to keep going back and managing your population. So, you know, it's if you need quick cash, it works, but long term, if you don't really need the quick cash, it's not worth it.
I can't believe there's so many visitors at night.
Yeah, the day-night cycle is something left over from Roller Coaster Tycoon that I did not enjoy.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it in Roller Coaster Tycoon either. Like,
Right.
what is the point? Like, yeah, sure, have day and night, but don't make it such that I can't see anything in the night.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Maybe that day-
mouse over this part here, then you can see the time.
Maybe they're forcing you to install street lamps.
No, I mean, I don't even know if there's street lamps in this game, but even if there are, right, what's the point, like of making me not be able to see things at night? There's no point. Okay, yeah, so every career scenario, there are bronze, silver, and gold objectives. You need to clear the bronze in order to unlock the next level, but you can clear up to the gold lore.
Okay. Cool.
Look, the wind turbine is spinning really fast now that it's going to 5 times speed. Why are you reading my inspection?
Habitat 5.
Habitat 5 got 0 stars.
What happened to Habitat 5? We should probably look at
You
that.
can check. So like, let's go to animals and the habitat. There's so many tabs. Very confusing. Where's Habitat 5? Let's find me. Oh, it's my lizards. The lizards require a lot more upkeep than I would like. Look, there's sprinklers for them. It looks fine.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Yeah lah, it was just not fine during the inspection, but it's fine now. Look,
Wow.
there's no power. Is there no power? Yeah, there are power outages a lot if you don't maintain the like. Oh my god, look, they're eating. Oh, the little baby. Look at you. Oh, because bears are omnivores, so they get the mix of veggies and meat. Cute, isn't it?
Yeah, that's quite cute. I like this. So it's 2 bears, 1 cub.
Yeah.
And then that's it, right? You cannot fit more bears in this because they'll fight. Oh, it grew up!
Yeah, but yeah, as I was saying, once it grows up, it'll start fighting with the parents. So I'll either have to get rid of it or one of the parents. Usually I'll just release it into the wild. But yeah, they grow up.
Well, there's gonna be lots of wild bears running around. Alright, I guess you have to
It's a female bear, so it's not too bad. It's a male bear, they'll fight immediately.
Okay.
They'll still fight if it's a female bear, just not so immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I want to say I'm still a beginner to this game, so there are a lot of things I don't know. I'm just like kind of figuring things out. So perhaps we can do another video when
Okay,
when I
yeah.
know more things.
But of course, I think you're having a lot of fun with this game.
I love this game.
Yeah. I think that's the important thing here.
It has no business to be this
Good and
to be
comprehensive.
this enticing. Oh no! Did all my red pandas die? I think they did.
Alright, you're gonna have to fix that. I would like the red pandas to be okay.
I mean, it was probably old age,
Oh dear.
but still.
Alright, well then you have
The
to
vegetation is in shambles.
repopulate the habitat, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's nighttime again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's also like what?
Heat maps.
This is the welfare map. Temperature map. Water map. This shows where all my water treatment facilities cover the bodies of water. The power grid, you can see some parts are not covered.
Also, and those don't work.
Yeah.
Negative impact on gas is just literally all the power spots.
All the facilities, even the staff room.
Dangerous fighting due to overcrowding, Himalayan brown bear. So that's what you mentioned.
The cup, just security guard. There's vandalism, like someone knocked this bin over. So I have to pay money to replace it.
What? Insane!
Yeah. I guess education. So like, I put up these panels to tell the guests about the animals. Like look, this one's talking about the wolves and this one's talking about climate change. So I can change it from climate change to any other like problem. There are a lot of problems. And there's even like a whole description. It's great, it's really realistic.
That's a lot of research done into this. That's for sure.
Like clearly some people were consulted. Like some people who actually have experience.
Some experts. Yeah. And that you don't see that in a lot of games, right? They put out a lot of these messages but they don't get the facts entirely right, and that's a bit disappointing.
And I really
but this game is good.
That for a game called Zoo Tycoon.
Planet Zoo.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm sorry. Zoo Tycoon's taken as a copyright.
Well, but you believe that this is better.
I love this game.
Yeah,
it's great.
Can tell.
We'll probably make another video on it when I'm a little bit better at the game and not letting animals escape all the time. I don't know why they keep escaping.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they'll straight up jump over the fences.
Oh my goodness, I would love to see that.
Yeah, it'll be those more jumpy animals like antelope.
Okay. Well, I guess we can end it here.
No, the food and drink stores are so popular.
Oh, they are. I hope they make lots of money. Look, there's so much of a queue here.
Yeah, I know.
Insane.
They're probably upset.
So many balloons.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.